Sertom metal forming machinery is turning 50. It started back in 1960 with a lot of enthusiasm and a bit of courage, and evolved thanks to its zealous founder. And after half a century of success, the second generation of Celebrativo is taking over the leadership of Sertom.
To reach for something better.
Together with his son Paolo, Tommaso Celebrativo looks forward to the future with the same entrepreneurial spirit with which he took on the challenges of the 1960s. These were the years of the economic boom and great social. In Italia, there is a surprising new faith in production potential and technical development. After all, this was the decade in which man landed on the moon. In 1965, Sertom gave the first sign of its innate propensity for innovation and research in cutting-edge technology with Mary. The legendary 2000 by 6 pyramid-shaped bending machine with a full frame. The machine was a success, in part because the outer structure and the switchboard with the push-button control panel, far from the gears, make it extremely safe for workers. So much so that it was sold abroad, taking Sertom outside the Italian market for the first time. This was just the start. In the 1970s, the petrol crisis and inflation brought a contraction of the markets and great social tension in Italy. Sertom was fortunate enough to be able to capitalise on the reputation that Mary had gained, mainly in foreign markets. And in 1974, a request came from American Tank in Iowa for an enormous bending machine, the 4000 by 90. This commission was strategic for Sertom. Officially accredited on international markets, the company from Colle Beato became known as the main manufacturer in the industry. The challenge of making this bending machine involved the entire company, which during those years was developing a revolutionary technology for the time, which eventually brought about the creation of the first machine with a hydraulic parallelism system in Europe, RIMI, Hydraulic Mechanic Pre-Bending Rotating Machine. By continually adapting the new technologies and customers' needs, the current Sertom brand RIMI product range is still a winner. The new machines in the RIMI series, with 3 or 4 rolls called Bull, are large and medium-sized hydraulic bending machines, which are extremely sturdy in construction with straight rollers. All the machine's functions are controlled by a new generation PLC, and the machine can come equipped with a numeric control upon request. The extremely sturdy structure and the precise movements controlled by the modern electric system guarantee precision both in the pre-bending and bending phase. The machine that was delivered to American Tank in 1974, which is still being produced, was only the first in a series of great commission machines that were the cause of Sertom's success. In 1981, a 4000 by 110mm bending machine for Hyundai, and in 1983, a 4000 by 160 for Daewoo. The start of the 1980s was a period of great success, starting from Italy's victory in the 1982 World Cup, and great geopolitical change with meetings between Reagan and Gorbachev that soon led to the end of the Cold War, as symbolised by the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. But the real revolution of the 1980s was EMO, a 3-roll hydraulic bending machine, the real steel saint of the Sertom collection. This hydraulic bending machine with double pre-bending was designed to bend plates of medium to large thickness. The EMO bending machine with variable axes was invented, designed and built for the first time by Sertom and presented in 1978 at the EMO fair in Paris, from which the machine took its name. The EMO is a machine that stands out from the classic models. Its originality lies in varying continually the geometric position of the rolls. There is an upper motorized roll that goes up and down, and lower rolls that slide horizontally and independently of each other. This way, the EMO bending machine, not having rolls that are tied to fixed movements among one another, can become pyramid-shaped or asymmetrical or even a 4-roll according to the operator's needs. Engineer Umberto Boragno, in his book Bending Machines, Calculations and Technology, writes, "It is safe to say that among the models of 3-roll bending machines, the type with variable pitch is by far the best, including even 4-roll machines, in terms of attaining minimum edges, working thick plates, versatility of production, ease of execution of operative cycles as far as productivity is concerned." These words highlight the advantages of the EMO bending machine, which can guarantee great performance with a smaller size, as well as allowing extremely natural working positions since the plate is always placed horizontally during the pre-bending phase. This machine does not require foundations up to certain sizes, thanks to its compact and clean structure, with undersized rolls that are able to work almost as if they were part of a folding press, achieving almost perfect pre-bending on any diameter. At the start of the 1990s, Serton production included a full list of machines for plate bending, 3- and 4-roll bending machines, flanging machines, beveling machines and presses. These were years during which the organisation of work and the structure of international markets became increasingly complex and efficient, where it was not so much a strong product that imposed itself on the market, but the ability to adapt to customers' needs and to communicate with them. For Serton, this meant reviewing its strategic communication and its sales office's external relations. It was around this time that Paolo Ceravesi, son of the president Tommaso, entered the company and worked on repositioning the Serton brand and investing in new media in order to respond in real time to customer requests for information. During these years, Serton's entrepreneurial spirit was put to the test again with high-profile projects such as the construction of a pressure pipe for the Pont Ventoux facility, which demonstrated how experience in plate processing can be leveraged and reinvested in such different ways. With the start of the new millennium, the world seemed to have completely changed, and competition became really tough. The unstoppable and uncontrollable rise of China and India, the strengthening of already well-known markets such as Latin America, the introduction of the euro, climate change, everything seems to be changing faster than ever. As ever, Serton is able to give immediate response to new stimuli. The increase in demand for renewable energy helped develop the wind energy industry on a global level. In this field too, Serton is called upon to develop new technologies to help the construction of towers supporting wind power generators. In this field too, Serton is called upon to develop new technologies to help the construction of towers supporting wind power generators. Serton was the first company to perfect its own bending machines for the construction of wind towers, hence Wind Tower Pack, which can be applied to EMO machines. Further proof of Serton's ability to stay one step ahead of the competition even after 50 years.